Forgotten Village. Tom and Sarah were avid hikers who loved exploring remote areas. When they heard about an abandoned village deep in the woods, they couldn't resist the urge to visit. The village was said to be cursed, but they dismissed the rumors as mere superstition. After a long hike, they finally reached the village. The houses were dilapidated, and an eerie silence hung in the air. As they explored, they noticed strange symbols carved into the door frames and wall. Despite feeling uneasy, they continued their investigation. In the center of the village, they found an old church. Inside, the walls were covered in the same strange symbol. Tom found a journal on the altar, written by the village's last priest. The journal spoke of a terrible ritual performed by the villagers to summon a powerful entity. The ritual had gone wrong, and the entity had cursed the village, trapping the souls of its inhabitants. As night fell, Tom and Sarah decided to camp in the church. They were woken in the middle of the night by strange noises. Shadows moved on their own, and the temperature dropped dramatically. The symbols on the walls began to glow with an eerie light. Suddenly, they were surrounded by ghostly figures. The villagers' souls, trapped and tormented, reached out to them. Tom and Sarah tried to run, but the ghosts blocked their path. Priest's ghost appeared and spoke in a haunting voice. "You must complete the ritual to free us," he said. "But beware, for the entity will not let you leave easily." With no other choice, Tom and Sarah agreed. They followed the priest's instructions, gathering the necessary items and performing the ritual. As they chanted the final words, a blinding light filled the church, and the ground shook violently. The entity, a monstrous, shadowy figure, emerged from the darkness. It roared in anger, but the villagers' souls held it back. The priest handed Tom a dagger and instructed him to strike the entity's heart. With trembling hands, Tom did as he was told. The entity let out a final, agonizing scream before disintegrating into nothingness. The villagers' souls, now free, thanked Tom and Sarah before fading away. Exhausted, they collapsed and slept until morning. When they awoke, the village was gone. In its place was a peaceful clearing, with no trace of the horrors they had experienced. They made their way back to civilization, forever changed by the encounter. Years later, they learned the truth. The village had never existed. It was a place trapped in time, only appearing to those who could break the curse. Tom and Sarah had freed the souls, but the memory of the entity's roar still haunted their dreams.